There we go. Now you can hear me. Welcome to Lockpick Session 18. We're hitting this base. I'm calling it Racetrack. That's the only part that actually makes sense. And I'm calling the rest M Bumper. Because see here, do you see the M? Bumper. Okay. Happy? But, yeah, so we've got this base. I'm going to actually do it in no footer mode this time, so no leaderboards. If you have comments, let me know. We're going to first start out. We're actually doing a little different. Hey, woo boy. We're actually going to do it a little different than usual. We've actually asked the participants to build a specific mix order, and we're going to try to hit it more like war, in a war setting. And that means that our first in-camp army is going to be what I have in, well, we can't see here, but I'll read it to you, I guess. Or let me just pull it up over here. Hang on a second. If I can bring this over. Here we go. So here's the mix right here. Maybe if I can zoom in on it. Nope, I can't. Right there. 3 golems, 14 bowlers, baby dragon loon, 2 barbs, 3 archers, 9 wall breakers, 28 slot filler, 4 raid jump, pose, and poison, CC bowlers. Got it? So that's what we're trying to hit first. And then we're all going to be trying to work with variants of that attack, looking at the first attack to figure it out from there, right? So as you look at this base, I mean, no cheating. We know that the CC itself is going to have LavaLoon in an effort to be the most difficult stop against the 3 golem attack we're going to push here. I would think that actually we're going to be doing a form of cutting. Yeah, there you go. Woo boy put it up there for you. So we'll be doing a form of cutting with the 3 golems. We're going to actually use 2 of the golems to begin with to try to get the cuts down. A lot of the numbers of buildings, we got to get to 40 buildings. A lot of that's over here, so you kind of need to come from this side. Plus, you know, we've got 2 main defensive assets from this side, so high odds that we want to come in from this side. If we look at the trigger distance for these guys, we're a little bit off-centered to this side, so if you're coming in from this side, get a little bit more love. And then, so I would say, well, the other thing that's a problem is you got to get your, we've got to get the cut teams in, because as you notice, there's this inset won't really let you do much damage. It won't give you a clean cut towards the mid. So we need to kind of get in on the base with the cut teams, I think. And then drive off that into the finger here. Or maybe not even drive off the finger, but just drive off of one of the lanes with a jump here to get into core. Probably more valk for the drive team, more valk than bowler, because as you look at the bounce options you got against the town hall and other key assets, you really don't have a lot of good angles. It's pretty open as far as the base goes. If I profiled it in if I looked at it in scout view and you kind of looked at it that way, you can kind of see better where we don't have a lot of, like if we're running bowlers, we're not going to get a lot of bounce options against it. We're going to be going this way a lot. So either way, we're going to have to, whichever side we end up doing the jump off of, we're going to have to drive pretty deep first and then come back. So you got to let that initial team go a little deeper. Do you do super chat donations? You know what? I do super chat donations. It's in the description. Oh, it's in the footer, isn't it? I took it out of the footer. But yeah, if you go to Streamlabs at RunBuck, you can donate. All donations end up going to charity because I don't do it for donations. So, but people ask me that occasionally, and then funnily enough, I never get a donation when they hear that it's going to go to charity and buy honeybees for people in Zimbabwe. But, you know, if you're into that, like I am, that's your big option. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to start it off. Let's cancel out of this. I'm going to fire up, or maybe we'll see if anybody else is feeling ballsy. We'll let them go first. Is that the M base? Yeah. So we'll put it up there. Oh my Lord. Azrael, you actually donated. It's a miracle. Well, thank you for that. I think they will appreciate it. I haven't really decided who we're giving the funds when we get to 50. We're actually, usually I give it with Heifer International, but if you have an opinion, you can actually say that and you can pick that out. But kudos to you for the donation. Wow. Hopefully we'll be able to fulfill your dreams and hopes of learning something today. So I'm firing up my board. Let's see if anybody's going yet, because otherwise I'll be the guinea pig. Nobody's gone yet. See, everybody's smarter than me. They're actually waiting to see what I do. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. You know, I'm pretty clueless as far as I do have a loon. Hold on a minute. So let's not just be totally dumbass. So I could loon in and I could trigger potentially. I don't know if she'll make it though off that Expo. So that loon may be a waste. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna start a riot from your Discord chat. Oh, even better. Well then, thank you, Start a Riot. All right, I'm just gonna do it. Let's see how it flows. Let's take a look at the flow here, and then hopefully smarter, better players than me can improve on this. All right, so we're gonna try the cuts first. I'm gonna try to get the cuts into the main lanes on both sides, because that's how I think it needs to go. So what are we going to do that off of? Okay, I'm looking at it. Here we go. And I should be able to, we'll wait for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. You over there. Come on, boys. I take it my other my other wall breakers didn't work out. So this is going to Shitsville in a hurry. You can tell this is not my preferred. I think the loon is for trigger, and I think he wants to kill the CC with a baby dragon. Yeah, but I don't. All right. So you're saying I did it wrong. I don't do golem when I'm doing hit ups. I typically do walk variants with dive, but hold on. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's be as Woo Boy's pointed out. Let's actually learn something today. Let's learn something. I'm gonna try to trigger. All right, unless somebody else wants to do it. See, they're all suckers. They're all suckers. None of them are suckers. It's all just me. I'm gonna count to 5. I'm gonna give them 5. Oh, okay. But let's see where we're gonna trigger it. So if I'm gonna trigger it, it's not gonna be there. This won't work. This is the only real trigger point, or here, or here. Probably this one's your best one because you get into the zone earliest, although you're under the most fire there too. Wouldn't you haste it? It's a, well, in the yeah, well, we did the CC, oh, somebody's actually trying to show us up here. They're like, Justin Prime's like, I can show you how to do this. All right, Justin, you show us how to make. He's like, this is how it is. So Justin's taking it from a different perspective. He's going to get his percentage from his flank team coming more this way. Okay, I'll buy that. As long as you don't have a wall break fail. Okay, this is not going well for Justin. I can already tell. I can feel it. I don't feel the happy feelings. Interesting choice on the jump. Do you think that jump short was on purpose? Justin's like, I'll show you. Check this out. No. So as Justin unwinds with the reality of what just happened to him. See, so that's what's my concern of that angle, right? So as you come in from that vector, one of the things you got to think about with vector is your percentage. And if he can't get a sustain, I mean, the thing with, and I don't play golems enough to talk with authority, but what I believe is that the thing with Golem is you've got to be able to push and get a pretty good value out of the Golem placement. So we're going to have to get more, maybe look more at a Golem placement here, because that'll tie up. As you look at the ranging, you're going to get pretty good value out, except for over there. But that will also allow us, where's that going to be at? Nope, still out of range. But we'll be able to get in. Ugh. I don't like it either way. I don't like it either way. Let's think about it a little bit more. Let's see if there's a brave soul while I'm pondering. Brave soul. Now we're waiting. 5 seconds. We'll give him 5. Yeah, more patience with wall breakers would be good. I still don't think, though. I'd be surprised if you get the percentage from coming from 9 and 6. Oh, somebody's like, I'll go again. Oh, Woo Daddy. Woo Daddy is Woo Boy, so he won't be typing to us as he's doing this. I'm just staring at it thinking like, well, usually when you do Golem, you're getting nice points off the entry. And that channel that he's got behind the wall here, I just don't feel good about it. I just like, it's almost like you got to work that channel somehow, the outer stuff, and then come in. He's giving you basically easier. Well, I guess Woo Boy's taking advantage of it with all these archers. Okay. Okay. Oh, and Woo Boy agrees with Justin on the angle for the short. They're going for the narrow. And that's not the stream. That's for some reason, my emulator's been running kind of slow with the bounce. Sometimes. Just recently it started doing that. So how many did he drop there? He had like 16. So he dropped about 6 bowlers into that channel. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it. Does this feel strong enough? Okay, now he's got 2 golems left. He's got a kind of a cut. Kind of a cut at 930. Oh my, he's up at 12. Hang on a minute. So that's the angle you're going to go with? 12 and 9 with some percentage down at 3 to 6. Okay. Now what's the plan? And then we jump in? Oh my. I get that, but how the hell do you get in from there? Oh, and then you're just going to blow it up? That isn't going to work. Yeah, they're going to slide right around. Yeah, you would need another jump if you're going to do that. Percentage-wise, though, so let's say if he had a jump instead of that rage, I think they would have gone forward. He would have triggered the hound. And then he would have, so the queen wouldn't have been able to take the town hall, but the other units might have. He'd still be a little shy, I think, on percentage, because I don't think he'd get the edges as much. One section. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the Lockpick episode 18. We're trying to all work the same mix. But you need max troops in your CC. Well, Swoo, have you seen how well we're doing with this troops we've got right now? But yeah, if someone got max, someone have max hound, I'll change. There you go. All right. I need to trigger the CC. Yeah, you do. Here, I'll post this back up, but I think this deserves more thinking. In case somebody feels like they've got it. You know, like they're like, I totally know. Any 11s here? I need to make it? Oh, okay, well, I could bring my 11 over. Oh, because I'm not. Oh, because here we can't donate. We don't get donate bonuses. Hang on. Hang on. I'll bring my guy over. Oh, he's an 11. Okay. So NATO's cooking. NATO's cooking. He's got it. All right. So, more thinking. So the trigger. Let's try the trigger. Let's just try. I still don't think. I think I need another. I'm gonna try the trigger. If you were gonna hit from 1030, what's the easiest way to trigger the CC? I would trigger the CC with double loon. Because I think one loon will cover for the other one, but it's gonna take two to get that thing down. Or you gotta burn a haste spell. Hey, turbocharger. A haste spell might get you in there. That would definitely trigger it as well. And then you were going to kill it with the loon won't trigger air. Oh, well then I would, looks like a hog then. You got nothing here that blocks that hog run. So yeah, so let's get rid of that loon. That's a good point by Woo. We'll swap to a hog. Cook that up. So that's a better trigger. And a loon. I don't have the gobo army, so I don't want to take it off script. Yeah. Yeah, sure, Swoo. Just let us suffer alone, you know? We're in private time right now with our awesome gobo mix. You know who suggested the gobo mix? Chris did. I didn't. I was like, okay. Because I thought it must be awesome. But you know what? This is good because it's forcing me to do something I don't like doing, which is gobo. I don't like it. Here we go. I've got almost ready for all you chickens. I will try this, Woo. I will try the hound trigger. It's going to go down right now. It's going down. And then I'm just going to freeform it from there. Okay. So let's see if my hound can trigger. Get in there, buddy. He did not make it. He did not make it. All right, so we need more than one hog. They used it on every base. Okay, so that's the basis. So a major clan, CWL clan, one of the major players in the Rising division. This was their bread and butter. Hitup. Okay, so we just need to get smarter then. Okay. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. I'm making another hound. Nice base. Well, we'll see. Either it's a nice base or we're not very good. One of the two. All right, so I'm making a second hound. We're betting on the, and then what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the trigger down because of the value of being able to pull the golem out or the loon out and take it out way outside. Let's get a little bit better at the game of Clash of Clans. Where we all try to be just a little better at the game of Clash of Clans. All right. I think I've almost got my... Do I have got my guy yet? I do, but he's not letting get into the... Hang on, I gotta make space for him. Who am I going to get rid of? Somebody's got to die. I guess I'll get rid of one of those. Then I'll add a barbarian in for fun. How gold do you need to upgrade walls to a 12? I don't know. Let's look. 4 million. Is that expensive enough for you? A lot of farming there. All right, here we go. Let's try it now with 2 hounds. And then we'll just see what we get from there. Okay. Go get it, guys. All right, so we've got the 2. The game plan is to get him to pull over. Now, where can I shoot at it and not get shot? Well, this is pretty good right here. Why don't we just pull him over here? I think this is safe. There you go. Boy, this is going to run out of time, I think. Could run out of time. So I've got the very efficient baby dragon kill going down right now. It's amazing. Did I just lose all my things? I did. Oh my God, and I did it again. Okay, the timing. Oh my God, I did it again. Okay. Stop. Hey, Comedy, how are you? I'm currently showing you how not to do wall breakers. Hold on. Returning home. I'm hating this attack. This attack is like oil and water with me. It was like your time for the mortar. Yeah, it was bad, wasn't it? That was like, I think you said earlier, that was like so much suckage. So much suckage. But I'm just still trying to figure out, like, what do I want to do with it? I'm going to give people 5 seconds to hit before I try it again. My village may be in the world 23 or 24 plash. Can I see that? What can you see what? I don't know what you're asking. If he's log. Nobody wants to hit, huh? Nobody's like, I don't think anybody likes this mix. Does anybody like this? Swoo, help this bill. Swoo, fix this mix. All right, if I'm gonna have to think about it, I'm gonna have to start jiggering with the mix here, because let's go into the actual, because the units themselves, I'm still confused about how they get me. Okay, here's Woo Daddy. He's gonna give it a try. So far, I mean, the baby dragon kill's not bad. Let's think about this while he does this. So what's he gonna have? He's gonna have this thing killed. Doesn't mean we need to attack from here. This just gets it down, and then you could do. I thought that was pretty good. So having a bunch of archers might not be a bad thing. So let's add some archers like Woo did, and we'll. I don't think we need the barbarians actually, so I'm just gonna go more archers. All right, so now I've got enough archers to follow up, at least for trimming down here for points. All right, so now when he's got that down, his attack up here wasn't bad in terms of the double jump. I think then it's a double jump into the mid. So I'm going to actually, while he's doing this, while he's torturing himself down here, let's get another. I've got a jump staged. All right, let's drop a rage. And if we need it back, we'll recook it. Okay, so I got to put it back in. So now I've got 2 jumps, 3 rages. And what else do we need, really? We'll let him do that, and we'll see. Oh wait, here we go. Can you see that? Can I see that? Can you see my village? If he's logged, you say you type as well as I attack. Can you see my village? I cannot see your village. Where would I see your village? I tell you what, if you want me to look at your village, is what I always tell people, you can come to our Discord and post it in the RunBuck Games channel, and then we'll look at it not during the stream, but outside of the stream. Oh, you quit? You didn't get the CC down. Yeah, that was going to eat you up alive. Let me get the Discord posted, though, just in case somebody wants to come to Discord. Hang on. Here we go. I'm going to post that. So here's the Discord for us, for our server. There you go. Well, what are you doing there, Woo? Are you gonna Woo? You've got to surrender, Woo. I can't rehost it until you surrender. So I'm gonna go with Woo's angle. We're gonna see. Oh, he did, I guess. All right. Oh, wait. Cancel. I got a request from Max. Oh, somebody subscribed. Thank you. I didn't get the usually on this view I have the Streamlabs alert thing set up, but I don't have it set up in this other view, so I don't see it. So I missed it when you subscribed. Sorry. Let's see if I can all right. Did you fill my thing? All right, so let's try it again. So I'm going to switch to what Woo Boy was doing. Let's go back to the other view. I'll just fix that some other time. All right, so let's give it another roll here. You're gonna attack. Well, Lamar, if you're ready, you can attack from the other side. Show us what's wrong here. I like the trigger, so we're basically dropping 20 slots to take out the CC. Seems a little expensive, but a dead CC makes a lot of things easier in the world. All right, so let's go ahead. Nobody's taking it, so I'll go. You don't have max miners. Well, okay. I didn't ask for max miners. Here we go. 1, 2. Triggered. There's that. What's interesting is that, oh, they're just going to keep killing my archers. I was trying to pull that thing out so I could poison it up. Yeah, that was bad. So right there, patience. Dead CC opens up, blah, blah, blah. And then we have someone typing Russian. It should look kind of familiar. I think we had it against a war a while back. If you were in the JTJ2 system, you might have saw it there. So that was bad patience. We'll give it 5-10 seconds for somebody to hit it. Bad patience. See, because I got to let... Nobody's going for it still, huh? You guys are chickens. So we only give each attack style about an hour. So this... Oh, shit. I canceled by mistake. All right, here we go again. All right, so I'm just going to have to muscle this out. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, you go. Here comes the usual. Let's try to be a little more efficient. So what did we learn last time? We learned that we can't do anything until this stupid thing dies. That if I put anything on the ground, you can't see the screen. Sure you can. I can see it. I can tell you can see it. Can't see the full screen. I'm pretty sure you can. Okay, here it comes. 220 is not bad in terms of timing. Now, one thing we could have done here that would have been a little better is if we would have... So this is bad. So let's have this draw over, and then we're going to blow this up. Really? Really? Oh, my Lord. That thing is really bugging me. Everyone subscribe. We can't see the full screen. Who is talking about you can't see the full screen? You don't need to. The only thing happening is right down here. I wish there was more excitement going on. Should have pulled the loon to the poison by what? By placing a thing for it to come and attack to. But the problem is that would eat up all my units. I think the better thing, I think I'm going to switch. I'm going to go ahead and post it again. I'm going to actually switch some of these light units in for a baby dragon. Because I know that if I had a secondary baby dragon, I could probably deal with it. Unless others have... Oh. So see, Woo's down here. And we actually, I recorded off of... I've had a similar 62-star with a cold-hearted 23 valks, hold back on the heroes for the town hall. What's a cold-hearted? Is that like a lot of golems? Oh, I see what happened there. So Wu basically invested a little bit more in archers to pull it, or maybe barbs. Maybe that's why the barbs that I dumped out so casually. Let's go ahead and get some of those back. That's not going to go well for the baby dragon. Now, Swoo actually had said that we were going to have it's almost like, remember back in the day when we were playing Town Hall 8 and like the CC was the biggest bitch of all time? It's like that all over again, where you're trying to do it with very minimal troops. You don't want to drop your royals. You do base reviews. I do if you want to go to if you put on our Discord and you go into the RunBuck on Games channel on Discord, you can post your base. We'll talk about it offside of stream. We don't do it during the stream. So there you have it. But I liked what Wu did, so we're going to use more. But I think what I need another poison. I'm going to ask for a poison. See if anybody's got one. Anybody got a poison for the man? Anybody got a poison? Join Wet Dogs. What kind of clan name is Wet Dogs? You realize that a wet dog is... I mean, it's cute from a distance, but once you get next to it, it's not a very good thing. It doesn't smell good. Okay, this is not... Is anybody... Oh, somebody gave me a poison. You're the best. Whoever gave it to me. Oh, Woo Daddy's back in again. He's like, damn it. So he's doing the barbs to draw it through. And so that's the right... See, I haven't usually pulled the CC, so this makes sense now. So now we've got them both in tight. Now, the only thing that I was saying is with 2 poisons, you can get a bigger spread, but also make sure your main poison, if you're only going with 1, you'd place it on the baby dragon. Oh, this is just slow. Yeah, but make sure the poison's centered on the baby dragon. That's cold-blooded. Oh, so cold-blooded. General Tony, your account was banned. What's up? How could your account get banned, General Tony? Oh, look, he pulled it off. And he had some supporting. All right, so now Wu is to where he wanted to be. He's only got 1:40 left, though, so not a ton of time. We'll pull down a little bit because really Wu's done everything he's going to do now at the bottom. He's nibbling. Wow, so now we've had a wall breaker fail. Can't be happy about that. So unless he gets some kind of push through. The other thing I noticed is I think I can't be cheap on the wall breakers. So I'm gonna actually. What am I gonna get rid of for a wall breaker? I'm gonna drop this wizard, and I'm gonna add another archer. Oh, this looks pretty good, actually. So now he's got the second jump. 31%, but time is an issue. 49 seconds. Queen's down. That's good. He's definitely going to be in there. Question is, can he survive? Might be more valks than it is... Oh, my lord. Come on, Woo boy. Come on. Get that thing. Oh, Woo's dead. So, Now that one's worth pondering. I think that close, right? So what would we change? What would we change? I think we'd want to go deeper on the edges. So I'm thinking more valks than Woo boy. I think had, how many valks did he have? None. So he had 16. He had 16. Well, no, he had 21 because he had 5 in the CC. So I have 17. I don't have any either in terms of valks. You blame it on the wall breaker fail? Okay. All right. Well, that's true. Let's give that a try. So let's see if we can get better at not messing up. Hey, Manjeet, how are you? Welcome to Lockpick, where we try to usually get a hit up successfully done from 10 to 11. In this case, we're not getting it done. Oh, wait, we're getting counsel from Obi-Wan. Set your rages back a bit further for your bowlers, Woo, and make sure to clear those gold mines so they don't wander. So what is he talking about? Let's take a look at what Woo is referring to. The gold mines are here and here. I assume that's what he's, or is he talking about all this shit? Could be talking about those. But he wants the rages further back. He wants to have the rages more like this. Woo is more in. I think he's assuming, you can assume that you're not going to get that far in with your bowlers. Okay, okay. All right, let's give it a run again then. Too many zoos. Oh, welcome to you. Too many zoos. We're running just an open canister today. All right, here we go. Wait, you guys can't see. God knows you want to see, right? All right, here we go. Here's the most exciting part. But what's exciting about this is that actually I'm going to draw it out. I'm going to do the woo. I'm going to woo it. I'm going to use my barbarians to pull the loon over once he kills my archer. Right there, it's killing her. And then here comes my other guy. I don't have any left. And then I'm going to do this bad boy. Boom. Now we're at 228, so that's not very good in terms of time. I still think this attack has got question marks in terms of time. But let's not panic. Let's stay calm. Play it like we've been here before. Look at that. Look at that pre-drop on the poison. Where's that guy going? He couldn't run away. You can't run away from me, buddy. Okay, I think we got to hurry up, though. We can't screw around with this shit too long. All right, let's get this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't do it. We had a wall breaker fail, of course. All right, can't sit there and observe my shitty attack. because that won't matter. I should have had the rages down before that one because that would have let me get through. See how that, getting the rage down before the wall breakers, rookie mistake. Okay, here we go. About the same time as Wu came through. What I do have is I do have the king ability right now. So I'll be able to get some extra kick out of this. There it is. Yeah. So Wu was right. Oh, sorry. Move the screen. You can't. Sorry. You could just imagine in your head. You'd have to imagine what happened. But interestingly, that shows the attack actually has some flexibility as well because I missed on the wall breakers on the right, on the left side. But the fact that my jump was in that more center and I had a bit of a lag, it actually played through. So let's see if we can repeat it. We always want to make sure we can do it a couple times to know that it's the right path. But what if we change? Like I always like to think about thinking about where we started, where we were all like, "Whoa." Let's think about that. Well, I guess let's start first because we've got plenty of time as we watch. As we watch probably Wu take his swing at it. Let's talk about some of the changes that happened. Now, I initially was trying to come from down here. The problem with that is it's too complex of a pathing to the town hall. You would actually have to, and that's because I'm thinking of it more of a sustained drive. What's he doing here? Oh my, he's trimming up. Oh, it's a Magnus. Welcome, a Magnus. Magnus is trying a little different something. But anyway, so one change was that to come from the top side because it's a simpler pathing, and that's just relative to a gobo attack. If you were doing a sustained healer, oh, he's switched. He said we've done the one. Now we're on to the second army. What is a great army for Town Hall 9? Well, Jessica Reese, Jessica. How would you say that? Jessica. You know, I would have to let some other Town Hall 9s answer. I haven't played Town Hall 9 in forever. But actually, one of our better Town Hall 9s is on right now. RCO 9's pretty good. Maybe he'll say something about it. So let's get back to that. So one thing was a change of vector, trying to take the simplest route to the, and then also the realization of, you know, the fact that he does this moding really exposes him to little nibbling on the outside edge. So after we triggered the CC for 20 slots, which seemed expensive, right? We spent a baby dragon, 2 hounds, and 2 poison to get just the CC down, and only had like a minute 50 left. It seemed a little questionable, right? But that was one change, right? We made the mistake of the looking at the vector and picking a more complex vector. The other thing was to pull the CC. That enabled simpler drive once we got to it. And then the other item was who made the comment of moving the rages back because realizing you can't assume your bowlers on the cuts are going to actually drive that deep. And actually applying the wall breakers after the rages are down, because then if you do lose some wall breakers, you've got really double the amount of wall breakers when you play it through the rage. So if I would have done that on this right side up here, we would have seen similar success. And then lastly, Wu went to the double jump to get in, and that turned out to be pretty good too. So as soon as A-Mag is done with his first cut at this, we'll let's lay bets on whether A-Mag's going to get to the town hall. He's definitely going to get percentage. But I would say this feels too expensive to me. It feels like I would say he's going to peter out, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's a genius. Hey, Kamal, how are you? Oh, that's not what he wants. Look at those valks getting smoked. Oh, Lord. Oh, he's close. Where are all these units coming from? Oh, he ran out of time. AMAG is pissed. He's like, my way was way better. So he skipped. He skipped to the second attack mix, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm going to give it to him. I was doubting him, but then it was like this massive push came through, and he slammed it home. Okay, so here's Wu. We're going to let Wu. Subjaya Jameer. Subjaya, is that right? Rest in Ronus. I don't even know what that means. Rest in Ronus. Rest in Ronus. So Wu Boy is going to try to replicate. We're going for the lockpick now, which means we can repeat the same style of attack twice or 3 times. Look at the size of this water jug. Oh yeah, nothing like water. But there's nothing as boring as watching. So we zoom in on it just to watch her. Oh yeah, she's just tearing it up right now. Ronus, this is pepperonis. Oh yes, pepperoni. Nice. Wu's trying to. I don't know why Wu is playing like cheap with the. Wu, you're being too cheap with the poisons, dude. Now you got these maverick hound pups flying around trying to recreate that video. All right, you're good. You're good. I think you overspent there though. See, so if you would have, I think the most important thing. So as you look at now, he's going to be attacking from the top. But let's talk about if he ends up falling short on percentage. And he still played his rages forward. See how his rages are more forward and his bowlers aren't in the rage? I think that's what Swu was referring to. See how the bowlers are not into rage yet? So he actually comes through pretty late in terms of his golem. Is because his bowlers took too long to get there. So now his bowlers won't actually get as much juice down. So that's what I think Swu's referring to of having, you want your initial penetration. You're worried more about the clearing speed of your bowlers, not for time of the clock, but just in terms of time of the life of the golem. They're much better on the placement of the rage on the backside for that. He's got good depth. That's going to give him a nice cut. That looks pretty clean, right? I can see his horde is going to move through the core. He seems a little light on percentage, though. Notice how down low he doesn't have a couple of the buildings down that I had. That could be a problem. We're rooting for him. We're on BlueStacks. Yep, that's right. Yeah, so I play on. It's easier to record and to assemble the composite of what we're recording. Although lately I've been getting the BlueStacks. I think my CPU's just sucking wind. Oh, did you not make it, Wu? If he's commenting already, he. Okay. Nope, yep, he didn't get over. Okay. So notice, where did he lose? Where did he actually lose? Whereas I had a nice, strong push in, he lost it to this edge. And that edge is tied to his rage placement, I think, which is what Swu pointed out. So really, you can kind of back chain to what, when he did the attack, he had questionable on his CC, which cost him some percentage. And then I think the drive to the core, he lost to the edges because his rage on the 9 o'clock side was a little, it is laggy, isn't it? But it's not the streaming that's lagging. It's actually lagging right in front of my face. I can see it like going. I wonder if I made it smaller, if it would do better. Let's see if I've got any apps that I can close. Sometimes it's a memory issue that makes it choke like that. No. Nothing really big up. I could close this, I guess. Hey, let's try that. Magically, everything is fixed. All right, here we go. So should I try again? Or is Woo boy? Oh, Woo, you want to try again? I'll count to 10 for Woo. We're on a 12-second delay. Yeah, sometimes it's just I like it, but you know, I mean, we're not in the major leagues here or anything. I don't need to. Doesn't need to look awesome. You get the gist. Are you sure it's worth breaking in there? Uh-oh. Is he questioning where we're breaking in? Here, I had to move this over. There. Now everybody can see. No, now I can't see my things. Oh, here we go. Who's going? Oh, Woo's like, he's like mad. He's going to try again. Okay, Woo. What we're watching for is, Woo, we want to see a poison directly on the baby dragon. You just use your imagination. We're not streaming so you can actually see things. Here, watch this. I'm going to trim this up while Woo's in there. We're going to make it so you guys can see what you're typing. Let's make it 55. That's not enough. Come on, Woo. Go, Woo. 75? That doesn't look right. Hey, Monesh. How are you? Good morning to you. Yeah, if you guys want to show bases or anything, this is our Discord channel, and there's a RunBuck on games in there that you can come and talk to us on, show us bases, that kind of stuff. Oh, here goes Woo from the top. He's got better placement now of his rage. See how his bowlers are actually in the rage on the initial entry. Now watch whether the golem is still up. See how his bowlers are in position while the golem and the golemites are still there? That's the difference of the rage that Sue was talking about. Having them in the initial rage spell. Look at the depth he's getting. He might almost even got that whiz tower down. So that's a big difference. That's a big difference. And maybe you drop one. He's got the queen down early. Wow, he's getting yeah, this is feeling a lot better. It's feeling stronger. Play it more to the side you don't have anything on. He's kind of exposed on both sides though. So I think he was hoping to get a little deeper. Oh, no, he flowed in good. This is nice. He's going to like this. At minimum, he's going to get the town hall, I would think. He's at 40. Town hall's down. I think he's going to get that inferno. Both infernos are down. And the queen. You would think this is going to be a success story. Do you accept 9 5s? Oh, yeah. Especially in JTJ is made up of 3 clans. Main, 2, and 3. And so for sure, while we may not be able to play 9 5s in the main because we do a lot of league play, JTJ2 definitely plays .5s, so you can come in and play with us in there if you want. And so you'd go to Discord. If you want to apply to any of the clans, you can come to Discord and they'll check out your base and your levels and stuff. And if you want us to check out Indian Teenager channel, if you want us to check anything out, that again, if you go to our Discord, put it in the RunBuck on Games, we'll check it out outside of the stream. Woo Boy is currently high-fiving himself, which is not any form of inappropriate behavior. By the hair on your ass. Yeah, it was by the hair on your ass. Now I want to see if I can repeat it, and then we're going to switch. We're going to switch over to the... whoa, that was fast. I guess I'm not going to repeat it. Somebody's in there already. Well, good Lord. Please subscribe to my channel, Indian Teenager. Press bell icon. Well, because of the fact that you explained how to subscribe, I think a lot of people are going to go press that icon. Good job. Who we got here? Too many zeros with a level 20 king and a level 19 queen. Holy Lord. We've got, now this is going to show you what happens when, for example, you take a small child and you throw it into the middle of, I don't know, a minor skirmish in a high school setting. Now there'll be a moment of like, it's, oh, and then they're going to be like, no. I know, right? Ice mountain water. Don't you get thirsty sometimes? I'm just going to do, a sponsor, but no. I find that if I have a jug like that of water next to me when I'm working, I drink a lot more water during the day, and it's good for you. Body likes water. You know, I was making fun of too many zeros, but he's actually, for his Royals level, not doing bad. I mean, I don't think he's going to achieve a star, but his deployment is not bad. Not great, not bad. Okay, Zeus, no more for you. We're going to have to kick you out. Typically we don't want to have too many attacks of like stuff that's not going to, we're really trying to work on, just trying to, I need that water to get 3 stars. Right. I gotta see. So now it's time, right? Masood knows what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Masood knows. Too many stars don't do it. We're going for it. Here we go. So this is me trying to get 2 in a row. Woo's gotten 1, so that would be 3 in a row of the same style. At that point, we can call it a day. We can switch to the next style, which is qwalk. Of course, I'll probably screw it up because I ran my mouth off right there. That's what happened when you run your mouth off, right? All right. Everybody's like, I can't see. Here. There you go. Isn't that exciting? Now you can see the archer. I'll try to remember later. Okay, queen or archer, bang in the face. There goes my barbarian. He's getting smacked around. There goes my next guy. And there goes this. Okay, so now I'm going to do what I didn't see Wu doing, which is drop my poison directly onto the baby dragon. And I'm going to stand there for a minute and observe how awesome that was. A little pre-casting. Boom, down that goes. Okay, so now we're just trying to clear up the... they're going to take care of that. Baby dragon's doing that. Now we're going to be smarter than we were last time. I'm going to drop the rage after I drop the golem. A little bit back. So now they're down. I'm going to drop this guy. Drop the rage a little back. That's good. Now we're going to do this. Drop the raise. Oh, this doesn't feel very good. This doesn't look right. This does not look right, folks. Nope. So close, though. So we didn't get the... I must have wall break fails. The wall breakers ran to the edges. It screwed me. I missed my 9 PMs, yeah. All right, so maybe we need to do... So that's a fail. That would be a non-qualified lockpick. Because if you can't repeat it, when you know how it works, although you did it once, Wu. AMAG's actually looks stronger. Oh, but his is a different style. So should we just leave it at 2 out of 3 for the attempted lockpick? It's a lowercase lockpick. The corner penetration is key snow. Like so RC09 is like telling me now it's key. Like, yeah, you couldn't have told me that ahead of time. You couldn't have said, be careful with the 9 o'clock. You could have said something like that. Could have warned me. Could have said, hey, man. All right. Oh, Swoo's here. Holy shit. This is a guy. Now he's like, yeah, he's running the same mix that AMAG is running. So this is the contingent that wants to do the qwalk. So we might be transitioning now into the qwalk mix. And if I recall correctly with AMAG, he had done a walk this direction, didn't he? Didn't he kind of walk over here? Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, so there it happened. So now he's got that all right. Oh, someone subscribed. I have no idea who because I had it set up on the other side. Next time we'll have it on this one. In this format when we're trying to iterate, specific styles. Just too many zoos, and I wanted to try to hit it. Oh, you just did? Yeah, I hear you, Wilmer. You can hit it once. We just don't want a lot of hits of like where there's no chance that you can, get the 2-star in this case, or the 3-star if we're doing peers, because nobody wants to see that, right? But you can come in for sure. You can come in one time. If you've got under-level ears, you want to give it a try, we're all right with that. We don't care. Feel free to come by. Oh, you do? Well, thank you, Kamar Pal. We appreciate anyone that likes the RunBuck channel, especially people named RunBuck. Yeah, just one now. I'm back here, lol. Okay, yeah. Yeah, anybody who wants to hit can. So this is looking pretty good. I think this style, now, so this is interesting though, when you think about this base. So we saw what I thought was a reasonable strategy for a golem bowler to hit this base. You saw a nice CC kill, reasonable cuts, reasonable drive to the core. But if Swoo can, on the second attempt, this is the second attempt of a walk, similar to what AMAG did. Well, actually, AMAG missed on time. And notice Swoo's running low on time. He's down to minute 3. So he's got to get his groove on here. And I don't think Swoo's going to come at it the same way AMAG did. AMAG came at it from the side there. Swoo's going to try to run the channel. Not feeling good about this. I could be wrong. Oh, here come the Valk army. Here comes the Valk army. That's gonna. Oh, feeling better about this. They jump into core. Oh yeah, it should get the town hall. Yep. Wow. Oh, you retracted your message saying to go globopt. Oh, Filer, you subbed? All right, thank you. We appreciate the sub. Usually that would show up on the screen, but I have this different screen. This is the other screen we usually run from. This one with the footer down at the bottom, and then it would show it right here, but we're in this screen today because I didn't want to do the footer. I didn't want to maintain the footer today because I'm lazy. So for God's sakes, look at Swoo's still got time, still going 75%. So why didn't you just 3-star the base? For God's, wow, come on, man, that's impressive. Now you make. I'm gonna dump my. I don't know about Woo here. Your strategy is super. Well, I don't know about my strategy, but Swoo's is. Holy cow! Him and AMAG. Drop the mic. Yeah, and stream over. Good night, everyone. Yeah, that's. Don't you hate that? Now it's like, well, so now everybody's going to try to replicate what Swoo did. Yeah, Chris told us. Yeah, that's the bad. Me and Woo, we were stuck with the crappy mix. We were trying to make, it's like we were given like a steam-powered 1915 car with the wooden spoke wheels thing, which works. It runs and it can go really fast, but you're at risk of losing your life. But then, on the side, Swoo whispers to AMAG, hey, man, here's a Corvette to race against that steam-powered engine thing. That's what happened. Okay, here comes AMAG, because AMAG is mad that Swoo beat him 2-3. I think AMAG's at risk of losing the queen there. You better... Oh, nerves of steel. He was not afraid. I'm going to... There's only one Swoo. That's true. We got to be happy because Swoo's during family time right now. So, oh, queen died. It's over. Queen's down. Queen down. Queen down. All right. So who wants to see the old way? Who wants to see... I think me and Woo should just stick with the crappy mix. That's right. We'll just be like, and there go those show-offs with their fancy walk with the queen and stuff. Yeah, whatever. All right, here we go. Here goes. And I'm starting. And I'm going to do it this time. That's right. One more time at least. Yeah, the old way is more interesting. We're going with the jalopy mix. We're going to call this the jalopy mix. All right, let's move this over. So what I'm going to try to do now, this mix requires more skill that Swoo doesn't have, right? This is where I've got to actually do a bunch of things incorrectly. All right, here we go. See, Swoo's going to be mad. He's going to be like, you better shut up, Buck. For those of you that were not here at the beginning of the stream, you realize how bad it looked, me and Woo trying to do this. It was like a small, like if in wrestling where you do that thing with your thumbs where you're the fish on the ground. It was just like that. We were fishes. We were just waiting to be take us. Subscribe on your channel. Can't you see I'm busy attacking? All right, so here, this double poisons worked pretty well twice. I'm going to be very careful this time on the He killed my dude. Kill that guy. There we go. All right, now we can get back to business. Okay. This could cost me some time, but I actually moved it down for you. All right, so we're going to be very careful this time. There, how about that? All right, here we go. This should go better. That's right. Make the jalopy sing. Take that, Swoo. Take that with your fancy qwalk. I got all of 55. 56, that's right. 57? All right. So there you go. So I think that is lockpicked with the capital L. Lockpick, all caps. So that means 3 in a row. I feel that's pretty stable. And notice the thing that I did was I was slower instead of spamming the wall breakers. The difference was in terms of getting that the 9 to do the breakthrough. I think I broke through, didn't I? Yeah. So I went a lot slower because remember I just need 2 wall breakers under rage to take out that level of wall. So if you're just a little slower, oh hey, somebody subbed. Don't know who. Here, let's jump over. Maybe it's still there. It is EXO. Thanks, man, for the sub. Can you shout me out? You subscribed. I sure did. Expo TPX subscribe because he's as cool as... Oh, wow. Ignash is not happy about Expo getting the shout out. Whoa, hold on now. All right, so I think we've lockpicked it with that one, and I think we're pretty close to lockpicking it with the qwalk. So really, this base is weaker to the qwalk. So let's... As we watch some final, we'll watch some final attacks on this. You know, I'm not going to hit it anymore. But, because clearly I'm not going to be able to replicate what Swoo and Amag are doing here. Dirk D, all right. Somebody new. Shout you out. All right, Agnish Bowery. How about that? Did I say it right? Agnish Bowery. Shout out to you. Destroyed half. So I think, though, this base is what I wanted to talk about while we watch some of these final attacks. Looks like we got another walk here from a different angle, though, from 9. Let's think about who can tell me why they think this base is weaker to the walk drive versus the gobo. Agnieszka Bowery is wrong? Well, I think that it looks right to me. But why do you think Agnieszka, or here, you have to spell it out phonetically in chat if you want me to say it correctly then. But why do you think this base is giving a higher percentage to the walk with valks? Part of me would say because it's spread. I think a spread base is more susceptible to the walk. I think the channeling, the fact that it's a racetrack, as I call it, a racetrack base where you can walk around. The deep ADs make the qwalk strong. Yeah, that's true too, because you could do, yeah, they're isolated too. You're not going to really, more specifically, Abo or Woo, I think you're saying that, you know, the walk path of the queen is not at risk, or it's pretty simplified in terms of where she might get sideswiped by another AD. What is Dirk D doing? What's he got left? Uh-oh. I don't think he was waiting for that. That's a lot of little pups flying around. So the inset, so maybe watching, literally shout out my name. I am wearing headphones. Christopher Fowler. How about that? Christopher Fowler. Oh, Dirk, you got valks running all over the place. But I hear them like, ah, okay, no. So we know that the queen walk is not the immortal solve all problem solution. You can't hit it from any side of the base. Dirk has learned. It was close. It was close. But again, so I think the fact that the AD's being in set, like Wu pointed out, the track basis of the base also made it good for that, right? So you can get depth, you can drive in, you know, and a walk, just by its very nature, a walk should get higher percentage if you do it correctly, because it's a sustain mix. It's a mix that you if done right, you will get far more buildings down with your core walk team than you would with similar number of slots out of a gobo, right? Because a walk is what, 60? Oh, wait, here we go. Somebody's going, please tell me your PC specifications. It's actually a laptop, but it's a boss of, it's an Alienware M18. And I think, let me look here. You know, I don't typically worry about my, and it's like 2 years old or something, 3 years old. It was high end at the time. It's running an i7-4940MX CPU, 3.1 gigahertz with 16 gig of RAM, and then, no, 32 gig of RAM. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. And then the graphics card, I think, is a 780M NVIDIA, I want to say. I'm getting ready to get a new rig, actually. I'm trying to find the drive. What's Roar doing? This is not going well for Roar. Okay, Roar. Good try. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's a 780. I don't know. You're hell rich. You know what? Oh, somebody subscribed. Can I click over in time to see their name? Oh, I just missed it. How do you get all that? Get all what? You talking about the PC? Well, I use the PC for work, so it's actually, it's not just it's a gaming rig because I'm a gamer, but I use it for all my work, so it's part of actually work expense stuff. Oh, Woo Daddy's trying to go with the old jalopy. We're gonna make this thing sing. I have 3 vids on here, YouTube. Highest view 20. You know how you get higher views, Chris? You and this is me, just I don't know anything, right? But I always found that do what you like to do, and then take it to where people talk about what you like to do and post it out there and ask them what they think about it. And the more you do stuff that helps people do better at that thing you like to do, the more people will talk about it and share it. So are we thinking air can't work here? Trim the sides and send dragons to town hall? Well, Nathan, if you have air built, you can gladly come over to 0 and hit the base with your air. I would say, now here's where I would say air would not work on this base. Let's pull the base down so we can watch Woo. Nice entry by Woo. Notice that. You got the wall breakers down. The bowlers are under rage early, so they're right there with the golem. Golem's not even dead yet. Bowlers are going to kill the king even. Wow, that's way better timing, way better synchronization of the bowlers and the golem and the rage there. So you went, if you didn't see that, that was great. I don't do YouTube anyways. Well, then don't worry about the counts. But I would say air wouldn't work, Nathan, because look at this overlap. I mean, you can get there, but think about it. So for air to be functional, you need to be able to get to a position where you can be at the town hall, working it down, and get the percentage and not be under pressure. This base really doesn't give you that kind of layout. It really doesn't have a, oh, if you get to the, you know, it's like, oh, it'll be so easy. It's kind of, and the other thing you got to check with this is the sweeper positionings. Where are they at? Like here's one. So I'm assuming that the other one's here was probably, was it pointing this way? Let me take a look. It's a level 10 clan, of course. Of course what? Did you not get it, Woo? Oh, Woo. You can't get that jalopy to work for you, man. Sorry. Sorry, poor Woo. He's like, dang it. Dang nabbit. Oh, Dirk D's back. You rest the BK? Yeah, you got to give time for, you had such great penetration at 9, so it had to be something like that. But the other, so who was asking me about the air? That's right. Wait. Yeah, Nathan Wood. So Nathan, look at this though too. Look at the sweeper positionings. So notice how we've got double coverage of the town hall. So there's no way for anything from air to work the town hall without being harassed by the sweepers unless you get both sweepers down. So it forces you to work the outside on both sides to be able to get in there. So it's just like there's a lot of problems with air to where, you know, so sweepers are one thing I look at a lot. I look at AD coverage over the town hall itself, and then I look at whether or not there's supporting defenses next to the town hall like those two expos. I'm a max town hall 8. I remember those days. I'm just a lot better with air. My ground raids suck. I feel that. I'm the opposite of you. We live in alternate dimensions. My air raids suck. So Dirk is trying to do, this is not what he wanted. He did not, I don't think he wanted the healers to be dying here. This will be interesting. Although he's got nice, he's got to like the fact that the queen's joining up. That hurt. Although he's got one healer behind him still, that she could bring him back. She did. She gave him a little puff there, you see? A little puff right before they died. Right before she died. Okay, so he's got 9 valks left. Basically, he's got diddle in terms of his drive team. His queen's going to get smoked. So this is interesting. This attack is interesting because it's almost like a compare and contrast. Oh, maybe he's got it, though. Hold on. His rage was a little set back. If his rage would have been up, he might have got it. See where his rage is? If he would have had his rage forward just about here versus back here, he would have coverage for those valks that were right there. They would have doubled up in their damage. He would have had it. You have 2 million subs? Well, what are you doing here? You better go make some videos for those people. Agnish Barari. Promo. My second channel is Bamboozle. My Carrie meant. Are you doing PR over here, Agnish? I think there are better channels to do it on. I'm just saying. If you're looking to market, you know, we love you. We love you, but I'm just saying there's probably better places to. There's more people out there, bigger groups. Bigger groups. So Dirk, I think yours would work if that rage position was a little better. You were actually pretty close twice. It's kind of like Swoo told Woo early on. In your case, you want to move the rage up so that your core aspect. Who's this? Justin Prime? Oh, okay. All right, Justin Prime. What are you running? Oh, he's running the 3 gobo. All right, let's see if he can do it. He's running the jalopy. Only 3 level 10 so far. You have, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Agnish, what are you talking about? How long have I been doing YouTube? I think I started doing YouTube, I don't know, back in 2013 maybe, 2014. It's been fun. I like it. I like streaming better than doing set piece videos, to be honest. Because, okay, so Agnish, you know what you did wrong there? Or Justin, you know what you did wrong there, buddy? You can't poison until that happens, the pop. Right before the pop, you can drop the poison, but like I'm talking a second before. And then you drop your other poison on the loon. So you might want to stop that and retry it. You heard of shook ones. You want my sub, King Clasher? I want any subs that are given freely and with an open mind and conscience. But if you don't feel comfortable subbing, I don't want to pressure you. You can be your own man. But if you do sub, I'll go like King Clasher 99. Wait, I already did it, didn't I? So I've totally taken away the value of you subbing. There's no payback anymore. You already got the shout out. He ain't a crook, son. Agnish, you're talking about stuff that nobody, well, I don't know anything about. Are you talking about like Indian politics or what are you talking about? Like somebody's a crook? With those elixir and D, I have stuff. I still have a lot more ups. Yeah, you've got a ways to go, Faller, with your 13 and 10 Archer, Queen, and King. Dude, you got some work to do. Justin's close, though. He got a heck of a lot closer than I thought he would. Watch him still pull it off. This is going to show you how important he skipped the, nope. So you had some things to work on there, Justin. You didn't work the boss. What did Justin not do that I noticed? His kill here was wrong, right? He didn't drop the poison on the baby dragon. He didn't use archers. This was Woo Boy's actually addition. He had like 5 archers to clear this. This is quite a bit of percentage. This is like 7 to 8 percentage points down here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's more than that. It's like 12%. It's a lot. So wait, 12%. 40 is 50%. So that means every 4 is 5, and there's 8 of them. So it's 10. See me doing the math? Yeah, so those 2 things, Prime, I would look at. Think about not. It sounds like I knew that before. I did the same thing you did. The damn thing ran away from me. But I've learned now. I've learned that when killing a long way to go. Yes, it is. A long way to go. Lost my archers. I was planning on getting that stuff. Yeah, we saw that, Justin. We saw you lose your archers. Oh, wait, here's a Magnus. Now, see, what I wanted to do, Magnus is actually one of the guys that was doing the queen walk that worked, and compare this queen walk to the queen walk that Dirk is doing, and why Dirk is struggling more so than what seems to be Swoo and a Magnus are struggling with basically a very similar mix, just different vectors, right? So Amag's walking this way. Swoo walks this way. And Swoo ended up doing his, didn't he end up doing his Valk run in that way, right? Whereas Amag did his this way. But the difference is that both of them worked this 3 to 6 line, whereas Dirk tried to work this 9 to 6 line. Why? Now here's a question for the audience. Why is the 9 to 6 line for the walk worse? Potentially, I'm just saying maybe. Why is it worse than the 3 to 6 line? Ponder that for a minute. Type your answers. I know there's a 12-second delay, so I have to wait. I have to wait and play music like that comes from Jeopardy while you think about it. Do you play Pokemon? I used to. I played Pokemon Go quite a bit, and then the gym sucked so bad in terms of like actual fair fights and competition, I quit. But I was really hopeful for a while. I thought it was the greatest concept ever. The real, gaming within the real world through your augmented reality. I thought it was great. I thought the concept was great. I wanted better ways to battle with other players. The gym was such a letdown. Literally, I think it was the biggest squandered event ever. And that's where you got to give Supercell some credit. That while people give them a hard time, they took what was a successful game, and then they realized that they needed something more, added Clan Wars. Then they, a lot of people made fun of them for trying to spin off Clash Royale. Look how successful it's been. So actually, they're a pretty well executed team. Butterburger, what live stream app do you use? I use OBS, Open Broadcast Software, version 20.1.1. And then I assemble that on my PC. So I'm running this on the desktop. The game you're watching is actually running in an emulator, BlueStacks. And then and what I like about that is that I can do this kind of stuff. Like I can mark real time within the environment because I'm just marking. That's just a pen app that marks on the desktop screen, but the screen capture is catching it. So that's probably one of my favorite little tricks with the casting. I like the pen. It helps me a lot as I talk about how to attack stuff or think about attacking stuff. Okay, I don't think Magnus is going to be happy with this. This is not what he wanted. He looked so much more powerful the one time he did it. What is this now? Please visit my channel, Carrie Minotti. Butterburger, what about a traditional Pokemon? My sons and I used to play traditional Pokemon with the cards. And we also played, what was the other card game that we played? But yeah, we used to play it actually on the tabletop for a while. Before, that was probably back in 2005, 6 back then. So we had the card decks and the binders and the whole deal. And Paxton, who is the actual original Rhyhorn, he was far better than me at it. Yeah, and that's what you're talking about. The turn-based where you had the 2 sheets and then Paxton played it on Pokemon. I run gamepad. I didn't play it on gamepad. We're not missing anything. It's probably somebody killing. Yep, sure enough. Somebody killing the hound. So Justin Prime should watch this. Now let's see how many, like we'll rate this like we do a gymnast. We're going to end up giving Wu a 1 out of 10 score on his techniques that he must apply during this attack. And so first off, we're just going to wait because this is the most boring. Who loved Black and White? Was that a game? Black and White. My favorite game that I played when I was little was Axis and Allies. Did anybody ever play that game? It was a box game. Complicated as heck in terms of its rules and stuff. But it was really good. HP Z8 backup gaming PC. What is that? Okay, so Wu successfully started his trim. I'm gonna give him a success on that. That's not gonna be downgraded. Oh, now he did not get the wall break where he wanted it. Oh, he did though. He snuck it in. The golem's still up. His bowlers were enraged from the very moment. Got the king down, so I'm going to give him a very good grade on that too. All this is looking great. Golem's in again. Bowlers are trying to come through. Got the rage on the bowlers early, so the golem's still up when they enter. Will they get the queen down? One more. Nope. Close though. So I'm going to give that, like that was probably, I'm going to lose a point on that for the queen. Okay, here we go. Question is, now I would have put that rage out a little further. We don't need the rage past the town hall. But I'm not gonna ding him for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Woo boy. Poor Woo. Woo is like, why does it ain't gonna give me papers to someone? Agnish, what are you talking about? Donate him then. I don't even know what you're talking about. So Woo boy, I think needs, Woo, do you need me to come in and show you again how to do it? Woo, what are the odds that I could come in and do it? And Woo's like, what are the odds I don't want to see you come in and do it? What are those odds? Keep missing that damn town hall. I think you need that rage further back, Woo. You need them to come in like raged and fired up. You're putting the rage too far forward on the town hall. I use the rage further out to pull them in. Pull those suckers into the town hall. Dirk's like, we're not even gonna let you play again, Woo. It's not even gonna be your turn. Okay, so this is the angle though. So now I asked this question earlier, nobody answered. Why is Dirk's angle from 9 to 6? Oh, he quit. He heard me talking about it. He's like, okay, fine then. Fine then, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, you King Clasher 99 subbed? Sweet. Sweet. I didn't even get a notice. Oh, hey, Meg wants to give him a do-over. He doesn't get a do-over, Meg. There's no do-overs. Yeah, now here's Justin Prime. This guy is part of the Jalopy crew. Justin Prime is with me and Woo playing the bad version of the mix that Chris gave us. Because that's where cool people play. This is a mix I don't want to play, actually. But I did. Because I'm nice about it. Now, Justin, before, he dropped his poison before the hound was down. So let's see if he does it again. Don't do it, Justin. Don't do it. Don't do it, Justin. Not yet. Not yet. Don't. Now you could. Now you could. Now you could. You could drop it now. How about now? There you go. Good on it. Yeah. Oh, nice. You get an A+. He's learned. Justin has evolved to level 2. Ass kicking. Oh, and he's trimming at the bottom. Justin is like going serious mode. He's got the rage down. Wall breakers through the rage. Bowlers in the rage. Good Lord, this man looks just like Woo. Okay, rage. Wall breakers in the rage. The only thing he doesn't have is he lost some wall breakers to the edge. He may not get down the... It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I think you'll get the queen down, though, because of that. You did. Okay, so now I'd say... See, I would have put... The one adjustment you could have made is I would have put the jump here. Because you knew that you're going to draw. See, our troops are drawing that way, and you don't want to have to force them to switch back. You might still get it, though. You might... No, queen's going to screw you over. That was close. That was really close. So see, on the fly, you had to, if you would have read a little bit of the weighting of the defenses that were left as you made the entry in, you kind of got to position your jump knowing where they're kind of going to move towards. What just happened down at the bottom? some kind of crazy just went off in the bottom. Can you scout now, though? Gotcha. Subbed. HP, my base. Can I scout your base? Nope. But if you go... Yeah, if you want me to look at your base, I'll comment about your base. But you got to paste it. You can even paste an image or a link. Go on Discord in the RunBuck on Games channel. It should be active for you even without getting any roles or powers within our channel. And yeah, then I'd look at it during the day. I know during the stream, you know, I get confused enough just talking smack while people attack. Maybe as I get better at it, I'll be able to do that too. Who is Captain Jack? Oh, I do know who Captain Jack is. This is Captain Jack from JTJ3. I'm pretty sure. Let's see what Captain Jack tries to pull off. He's doing a walk from a direction nobody's ever seen. So we've now covered the entire base with walks. We've had Dirk D doing the walk from 9 to 6, Swoo and A-Boy doing the walk from 3 to 6 and 6 to 3 respectively. And now, Captain Jack from 12 o'clock. Which direction is he going? Oh, so Captain Jack at this point should quit. And he did. That was not what Captain Jack wanted. Captain Jack was hoping for a little bit better, something better. Captain Jack's a little sad now. See if Captain Jack can pull his tears aside. I'm so bad at paying attention. Is nobody going to go? Is it my turn? Can I go again? Let's sneak in before anybody notices. Hey, I'm streaming, bud. What's up?
Nothing.
Jace is here. Pububs. Well, we're almost done. Oh, I didn't make it in time. We're almost done, Jace. But it's 10 o'clock, dude. Jace is hoping to play Player Unknown. If anybody plays that, we're big fans. Captain Jack Sparrow. I might have said Captain Jack Sparrow. What's Woo Daddy? Oh, Woo's trying to. So there's no doubt in my mind that Woo's initial opens are great. His cuts, his rage placements on those 12 and 9 cuts. I think the art here, the art of the jalopy, is the read of how where you're going to put those jumps down based upon what defensive buildings are left and how that influences pathing. I could be totally making this shit up. I can 100% your base. I can. You mean I can 100% your base? Fowler, what are you talking about? You and Agnish sometimes speak strange combinations of words that make no sense. Minus 95. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, if you add that part on. Boom. Oh, look at the wall break placement there. Oh, shit. He's good, though. It's good. It's all good. He's going to be a little slow on the golem. Oh, he's got one guy in. He's got one. He's got 2 in. He only lost 2 bowlers to the outside. He's going to get that. I think he's going to get the king down. It's going to get the king down. Get the king down. It's interesting how sometimes the bowlers is what's interesting to me. So really, you should be thinking, I'm looking at the bowler placement now. If you place the bowlers here, think about the bowler jump. That leaves them looking at this, right? So you really be careful with your bowler placement. Your bowler placement needs to be right here. This looks good. See how his rage is further out? I like this better. I don't know if it makes any difference, but I like it better. Oh shit, he lost things to the outside. Poor A-boy. Where are you? I'm in Wisconsin. He's going to muscle his way to a 50, though. All right, I'm going to try. Because Woo's been suffering. He needs inspiration. He needs inspiration from me. I'm just going to come in there. I'm going to slap it down like a boss. Everybody's going to be like, wow, look at that guy drive his jalopy all over what A-Mag and Swoo did. That's right. Get back. Just get back. I'm in. Hey, Butter, please join. What do you mean? I'm already in a clan. I'm in the clan you're in, talking to me about joining. All right. Dirk D beat me. Oh, dude, I haven't even thought I was in there. Sad. Sad face. Cry. Cry. Show me it again. Yeah, I'm going to do it, Woo. If I could ever get in. These healer people, don't they know we're working with the harder mix? Oh, he died. His queen died. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get, Dirk D. That's what you get. That's what you get for not letting me go. All right, so now you would think that I could beat people. So I'm going to put it up. I'm going to have it up here. I'm going to have it up here. Challenge. Ready? Start. And attack. Attack. Yeah, not today, buddy. Not today. It's me this time. All right, so let's see if I can not do something wrong here with this. It's been a while. All right, guys, come on over. Come on down. Come on down to 6 o'clock. There we go. We'll do this number here. I know you're going to shoot my guy. I probably didn't. That was a little early. Hope that doesn't come back to haunt me. Okay, now we're breathing our nasty all over the hound. Well, if ours is more forgiving, we would be getting more achievements, right? But maybe it's not forgiving enough for how good we are versus how good AMAG and SWU are. All right, Justin, ready? Watch. This is when you do it, right here. Well, that thing she just avoided me, didn't she? I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Okay, I had to be a little more patient there because of the, okay. So now we're going to be careful. So it might be, Woo, the timing of the, watch me talking shit and I can't even get my troops down. Yeah, so I'm going to say right here, see, because it's going to try to lean to the left. I think the pole is to the left. Cowabunga! Suck it! Suck it, you town hall! I'm like the Golem-Bowler worshiper. Will he power past his current record of 57%? Yes, he will. 58. Swoo's gonna be nervous now. 59. Get him a 60. Get him a. Oh. So I think reading the that final phase. See how I had that pause? I even moved the screen a little bit, and also I got in deeper. My press on 9 was a little deeper. I think that. Remember how I was talking about if you drop here, like if you drop here, your first drop. Think of your bowler chucks. The first one's here, then it's going to come here with the bounce, and then what it's going to see is this. Now it might go high though, so I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Stay a little. It's better to stay low. Anyway, here, I'll get it set for you so you can do it. Felt right, though. The timing feels right. Jalopy. Oh, it's a Magnus. Magnus heard me blaspheming his name, talking bad about the qwalk. Realize that I have the title of lockpicker above my head right now, Magnus. Capital letters. I don't even know what you're doing with that loon. He's like totally blowing shit up with it. Wow. That loon was impressive. Let's see here. Oh, I got to go down. I don't live in the USA, so I don't know a lot of USA besides the news from there. Well, what? Okay. See, I was confused. I was thinking poison, and he threw a rage. I haven't gotten a beer since the dinosaurs. Oh, Leon's back. I haven't gotten a beer run. You haven't done a beer run, Leon. Done a beer run. Come on. If we're going to talk about beer runs, See, I don't like that entry point right there. Something about it bothers me. I don't know why. AMAG's like, what do you know? What do you know, RunBuck? You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing, Jon Snow. Okay, Magnus is looking pretty good outside of the fact that his healers are being abused by the Expo. Oh, I do like it. Does look good. That does look nice now. He's got a clear. If he can get that eagle down, that could be a party in the making. It's gonna be close. Ugh. Okay, so now he's got to make some shit happen. I'd get the valks down now, but I'm stupid. So what's gonna happen? When are the valks coming? When's the party happening? When's the valk party? He's dribbling in. Uh-oh, here he goes. He's like, screw it, I gotta commit. Okay. Oh, holy shit. He's like, damn it, no. Yeah, this isn't going well. This is like a nightmare for a Magnus. Steve Moo, hey, Swoo here. How's everything going? Still lockpicking. Hell yeah, Swoo. We lockpick till we're done. As long as it's amusing. If everybody's still picking, we keep picking. But I'll tell you this, Swoo. Okay, Swoo. What did Swoo do? Swoo's back. AMAG needs your help, Swoo. He's frustrated. Look at him. He's talking in chat frustrated. Because I drove my jalopy over his Corvette. And I went, blah. I jalopied it. I put it down. We'll see if Woo wants to go. Come on, Woo. You know you want to try again. So far, just me, RunBuck, and you have done it. This is true. I think I've done like 4 times. Just not counting. I'm not counting or anything, but you wish you had a 10. You know what, Leon Pickle? You can't have a 10. You just go right on out to Players Auctions, and you get yourself $100, $200, $300. Just throw it down. Throw it on the table. Think about it. That's like 10 trips to McDonald's. You could just cash in your cheeseburgers. Don't eat cheeseburgers for like 3 months. And then once you can just play your Town Hall 10 instead. I'm not keeping score. I just happen to know that number. It just happened to have it. How many max 11s I got? I got 2. I got this one and RunBuck. But you will be happy to know that Swoo's here. Swoo's here to show us how it's done. Now notice, Swoo, AMAG, that is one of the big differences. Swoo constantly, I kept saying, was going from 6 to 3, and you did 3 to 6. I don't know why it's better. Now that's a good question. Good question. He also enters, oh, look at that. So he enters it short. He doesn't drive up to, what does this get him coming in here? Let's look at this. He gets the trigger. Okay. I don't know. Because AMAG drove more of a longer drive and then came in here and was trying to own this position off the eagle. I guess this gets him this quick drive in. Oh, now here's a difference. AMAG raged through this, whereas he's poisoning through. Okay, so he's saving one of his poisons. So his poison's now used for more important shit. Hasn't lost any. The other thing is he never got, so by going the short stick versus the longer one that AMAG did, he never got his healers exposed. See how all of his healers are up? No healer. The healer union is very excited about the way Swoo is playing this. They're like, Swoo, we love you. You're our favorite player because all of our healers come back. No dents or anything in the chrome. It's all good. Okay. All right. Now, what's the distance here off that? Uh-oh. I think the eagle just targeted the healers. This could be... The healer unit is filing... Oh, my lord. Will they hit it again? Nope. Now it's on the golem. So he could have avoided that if he would have dropped the golem just a tick earlier. Or did the golem trigger it? I don't know. He is a 10v10 beast. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So he's getting nice penetration, though. Look at the depth he's getting off that channel. So that helps. Allows his valk push. He's using the X-bow as the jump point, and then he's got to rage for it. He's like, yeah, and what is it? What's hard about this? This is easy. Why can't you guys do this? I've shown it to you 58 times. General Tony, that's the same message you typed before. My account banned. See video. General Tony, come on, buddy. At least post different messages when you post. But that, I mean, so there's a couple. So his entry point kept his healers out of harm's way. He had a long run of his healers without getting any damage. And then he was able to join up, which was in effect a fully powered qwalk team. None of the healers had died. They'd been nicked, but they weren't dead. Coupled with then he had his drive team of his king, bowler, golem push team coming together. And usually when you get that, you go deep with that. Deep, deep, deep. So he gets both of those triggered off the same lane. And then he comes in with the valks off that. Now, if he had lost that X-bow, if his king bowler team had decided to target that X-bow, that could have been a problem. Yeah, Swoo's now made everybody like, wow. Deep penetration. You already know, babe. Thank you, Leon Tickle Pickle. I never get the Wi-Fi problem, Christopher Fowler. COC Gamer, hey, bye, how are you? Oh, so Swoo is now trying to replicate the entry. We're trying to get semi-deep penetration here. We can't get the same penetration as Woo. Who can? But we just want to get close. We just want to get serviceable penetration off of his 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock Golem-Bowler teams. Yeah, the jalopy hits are better, right? There's a little more jazz hands to the jalopy hits. Granted, anything's fun as long as it works. All right, here we go. We got to get the bowlers in. They got to get in quick. I think he's going to like this. Looks like he's not going to lose a lot of bowlers to the edge. Only 2. King is getting smacked while the bowlers are under rage. You can't argue. Ooh, he's going to get a lot of points. Excellent penetration at 9 from the bowler team. They get a silver medal and get sent home with a slap on the back. His 12 team, though, is a little bit drunk. They're not. Oh, I take it back. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. Woo daddy. Now, see, notice where. So he knows, here's what I was said to him. You know your movement's going to be this way. So I would have put the jump here to ensure that this team, as much as they want, will go for the Teslas. See how most of them are wandering away? If that jump would have been there, they might not have done this to you. And goodbye. I really think it's a jump placement. You have to, on the fly, read the bases like within 2 seconds. Bang. Where are they going to walk? Where's my jump ought to be to get them to come back into core? You got to read it, Woo. You got to read it. I could be totally making this shit up, but I think I'm right. Can you see my base? I like the jalopy. Oh, you already said that. I already read that quote. I'm just going to keep reading it because it's a good quote. Woo is like totally pissed off at this point. Your cuts are so much deeper. I need to rewatch. Well, it is deeper penetration. It's not Swoo penetration. I don't even know how it's penetrating deeper. I just kind of, I get my, I don't know. You know, I'm a spammer. Well, I'm not actually thinking about it. I am thinking about it. I think about where the rage is. I think about my wall breaker movements, and then I hustle my ass. I'm doing double. It might be your, oh, see you later, Fowler. Woo, it might be your finger taps on the, where, oh, somebody to subscribe. Can we get there in time? Gaming with Ayush. Ayush, welcome. Thank you for the subscribe. I caught you on the flippity flop when you did it. I haven't put that on this screen yet, so I have to toggle over. AMAG is like using a gazillion archers right now. Okay. And it's making my emulator vomit. So just imagine that AMAG has a queen with healers down at 6 o'clock, because he does. And he's got a bunch of archers nibbling away at the 9 to 12 position. Rok Haizan, hello, how are you? Oh, AMAG's not going to be happy about that. That's a dead queen. Dead queen. Queen down. Queen down. Dead queen. All right, so we have two frustrated clashers, one of each type, the jalopy and the Corvette team. So we've got a Corvette driver that just drove into the ditch. Will we get a jalopy driver? Or will we get a Corvette? Corvette or jalopy? What do you think it's going to be? Corvette. Ooh, AMAG with the double play. So AMAG just invoked the rarely used concept of my queen died, I get to go again. You're from Bangladesh? Well, hello to Bangladesh. Oh, and Bowery's back. Bowery's like, Bowery, I thought you had 2 million subscribers that you had to go talk to. Did you get that taken care of? We don't want you to neglect your faithful fans. Now he's going here. AMAG is going with much more of the style that Swoo was using, which was the 6 to 3 cut. Now he'll enter in at 5, which should keep his healers out of danger. Okay, so he's in. Nice wall breaker placement. So this is, I still am very intrigued by how Swoo came across that specific entry, because that's what is, I think, making Swoo's attack. That's the nuance of it. Wow, I'm just getting bigger and bigger lines. Can I get, oh my God. There we go. So if you come in at this point, I mean, the fact that his healers can stay up and then he pass this way, staying out of range of the ADs for his healers, that's the part that I wouldn't have, if I hadn't modeled it. Wow, Joshua, that is a lot of emoticons. What just happened? Joshua just filled the entire screen. It's a low DPS area. Oh, so Stephen Wu is saying that's why. Well, that's Stephen Wu is Wu and Swoo. So he's explaining himself. Low DPS area. So for those of you playing at home, he's referring to the amount of defensive buildings that can lock onto the queen at any given time. Uh-oh. Now, see, his queen didn't do this. His queen wandered more out along the line of the cannon. So I don't know if, okay, this is not good either. He didn't want this. He wanted the golem to go in around 9 o'clock. So this is not right. Yeah, so he had a couple problems there. He could have used the king there as the distract for the wall breakers. I get what he was trying to do, but now at this point, he kind of needs a pathing for his valks. That's the problem, is he doesn't have an entry hole for the valks to run through. I would rage my king at this point. Just hit your king ability. It don't matter. Oh, he didn't do it. That's why I would have raged the king, because as soon as the stuff starts dropping that the king was locked to, trying to get through the wall on, then they reset, and then it's like, oh, God only knows where he's gonna go. Yeah, AMAG's gonna be a sad face. Sad face on a Meg. Swoo's Padawan needs some coaching. Swoo to emergency. Swoo to emergency. He's going to have to give him some coaching. Jalopy team. Is Jalopy team going to kind of rally for us and try to actually respond to that? Jalopy team. Nope. More Corvettes. All these healer guys. Healers. I'm going to walk it from 9 to 6. Not everybody can sing as well as me either. Now see, Dirk No idea why his archer can walk toward the eagle. Yeah, that was strange. It could have been a very small difference in the entry point of his break with his wall breakers. I think yours was a little bit more back, like one tile back towards 6. So then he would come in and he would see, or it was a little more towards 3 where he would see, the queen would see the cannon as closer than the internal defenses. Yeah, the 3 p.m. Golem team, I think he still could have salvaged that attack. I don't think he lost the attack because the queen dove the eagle. I think he lost that attack when his wall breaker team at 3 didn't get through, because if the valks don't have the entry point, there's no pathing. Oh, did he drop 6? Did he drop 6 wall breakers? I still like the Swoo's entry. I mean, Swoo's saying he's only doing it because of the amount of DPS. And he might be right, because look, right here, right now he's only got 2 locked on. He could have 3, but really it's 2. And then even here, he's not in range. How far away is that? Yeah, so he can take, I think this is too far up. I think you want to be lower back. So analyzing your entry to where you're kind of staging through the defense is limiting to 2 or 3 at a time. You don't have to burn your rages out. This is not going to work out for Dirk D. I can tell you already. Of course, I said that before when AMAG almost, AMAG experienced the classic first attempt, almost get it. Looks like it's the most powerful attack in the world. You're like, I'll totally get this the next time. And then you go into this rut of where you can't get it. And that's the one part I hate the most, is like when that shit happens. Oh, Dirk D's trying to show me I'm wrong. His valks are pushing. No. Goodbye. Goodbye to your valks. Goodbye to the Corvettes. Let's see if I sing good. I know, right? I do request. Okay, we haven't seen a jalopy team in a while. I'm waiting for somebody to jalopy this thing up. All right, Woo Daddy. Woo Daddy, here he comes. Jalopy. Jalopy! I keep moving the screen. I keep grabbing the screen. I think I'm clicking. I should be looking over here. Okay. Enjoy the show of the hound getting shot by an archer and dying. Let's, while he's doing that, let's analyze Swoo's entry. So look at this. So we've got 1, 2. So anywhere up to here, the queen, and here, he's really got 3 units that's hitting him. And if he breaks right here, he can take this out pretty quick and be quickly back down to 2. This isn't really a consideration. Then he's free and clear all the way up to here. And by that time, this is all down. So then he's only got 2 again. And then he's back to 1. But by the time he's here, remember, queen's shot radius is 5, and he is right about 5. So he'd be shooting. Now, he'd have to work this first. So he'd have a brief period where he would have 3 on him, so he'd rage through that point. But that's not bad. For the amount of buildings you're getting for that, it's pretty good. I don't know if jalopy is the right term, or it's more like a 4x4 truck. Okay. That's true. I think Azrael has a point. Because when you're dropping 3 golems, it is more like a diesel truck, 4x4. It's a 4x4. We'll just say 4x4. So how's Woo doing? He's doing his nibbles. It's actually go time. Let's go up and observe. Woo, when are you, dude? Where's your bowlers at, Woo? There was quite a bit of a pause there. So this is not going to go well. I'm already going to guess. And his rage ended out real early. This is not going to go well for... Oh, but he gets all the bowlers into the core. I'm going to just shut my mouth. And he's got golemites. Okay, I was wrong. But it could have been, it could have been my emulator making it look like it was delayed, because the emulator actually slows down the game when it's lagging. Because look at the depth of that cut. Yeah, so actually it was just fine. He's only got one bowler in the rage. His rage is a little setback. Or a little deep on the rage. But he will get the queen because I think he's got enough juice. Okay, so he's got to like this. He's got to like... This looks pretty good. So I would say at this point, you're going to swing to the left. Nope. 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 I would have swung it on the other side. But it may be all right because you had such deep cuts. Oh, Israel loaded. Threw me another team 4x4. Got $20. We're almost to our $50 goal. We'll have to donate to Heifer International. Holy smokes. I think we'll have to buy. Another question is, what kind of animals will we buy for Heifer International when we get to our $50 goal? Because remember, any money I make on the channel, we're not going to keep. Oh, and that's Jace's arm in the background there. He used to play Clash. He was actually the J in JTJ. He was the one that started the game, and Woo Boy is like, I've done it. It is Jace. He's disappeared now. Nope, he's not going to get in the screen. He's standing off to the side. See, there he is. Yeah. So Woo Boy probably is like, I totally am done for the evening. Or will he be? I think we'll buy honeybees, because the world needs more honeybees. If we could just get $10 more, maybe next season, next session, next episode, we'll get to 10. And then we'll just we're populating the world's honeybee population. Woo Boy's got to be so happy. So Woo, what did you change? What did you change, Woo, from your, like when you type in chat, what did you change that you felt like made, hey Devin, how are you? What did you change that made it, because your big concern was the depth of the attack, right? And it seemed like that attack, you got real good depth on both. So what did you feel like, what did you think about? Did you have a sense of what you did different? Okay, and Magnus is trying to repeat Swoo's 6-3 walk with, actually it's more like 6-5 with a dive right about here. He's got to kind of cut in. Well, I know the cuts were deeper, Woo, but the question is why? What do you feel like you did differently? Because you did it 8 times, and they were kind of like had, inconsistent success, I guess would be the nicest way. When I watched your attack, all your bowlers needed to die as wall break holes. And so did you feel like your deployment of wall breakers was wider then? So that then they collapsed in on the hole? Or was it a spot deploy with the wall breakers that really let it, where they would drive the hole like that? Because, we talked about how, when you look at, actually take a look at that, because this is bigger. So this is always going to be here. This one's not as big. So I would think you'd want, if you came this way and this was there, then you might swing. Maybe that's what it is. More of a downward. Maybe that's what the difference was. Last time my wall broke 2 holes. I should write down the donors that I broke 2 holes, and that didn't help you out. Now see, I think here, this is going to work out for AMAG. Notice how his queen stayed wider. And I think that's because, notice his hole is a little further along towards 3. So his queen's picking up, sensing these units more so than she's picking up the backside units. Uh-oh, 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 queen. Uh-oh, queen. There you go. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, AMAG. It's looking good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bring the pain. Here it comes. The Corvette's getting ready to fire in the engines. We need the bowlers. Yep, here they come. Here they come. We got a little bit of out of sync. We're a little bit behind the golem. She's getting the shit beat out of her for no reason. She's not happy about it. She's now golemites. So we didn't get as much juice out of the golem as we wanted to. A little early on the golem. It's okay. That's why I might think about using the king instead of the golem there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Maybe a little early on the vows. Get that down. It's okay because the expo's still up. Oh yeah, this is gonna be it. AMAG's gonna be like, praise God. There they are. There they are. The Corvette and the 4x4 both powering in for the finish. And we got the music playing. It's great. It's great. The question is, does either AMAG or WooBoy want to try to go for that elusive lockpick title? That's where you can actually do it twice in a row, lowercase lockpick. 3 times in a row, uppercase lockpick. There's the challenge right there. I put it out there. Do they want to try? Because right now, the only persons that have, persons plural, people, the only people that have the lockpick and uppercase, Swoo and me. 3 in a row. Looks like AMAG would like to try for a lowercase lockpick. No, I think it's just you, AMAG. I think it's just you, me. Yeah. AMAG trying for the elusive 2 in a row. Was the last attack luck or skill? I think as long as he keeps his positioning for his 2 wall break entries correct, he wants to be more towards 430 with his first one, and he doesn't want the second one to die. Oh, Lordy. He's under some pressure. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hold on. Okay. Let's get some wall breakers in. There you go. That's nice. All right, so this should work out all right. He's going to swing back. I don't know if I lock that. Oh, yeah, you do. That's good. See, because now he's about 7 shots away. He's going to be further away than this and that. He should be all right. Should work out just fine. Here comes the CC. Does he have he does not have a poison, so his queen's going to have to deal with this on his own, but she sends in some minions to help out. Wow, we're seeing a lot of skill here. A lot of skill. Queen staying in the right pathing. I think we see a lowercase lockpick in the making. Yipper. The only real big failure point he could have at this point. See, so he's sticking with the golem early. See, I would go king. I guess he's thinking that the king's ability later is better. Okay. So golem's down. Queen swung around. So we're going to lose the golem. But we lost. This was about similar timing as before. He's taking a little more damage. The golem died a little earlier this time. He's lagging the king in a little bit. Ooh, wow. His bowlers took a lot of damage there. But it's all right because the healers from the queen switched over, allowing deep penetration. And now he's, yeah, this is night time. Oh yeah, totally. He's making, oh, there's Jace. Jace standing in the background, just observing. Your face is all wiggy wag, Jace, from the green screen, trying to deal with you. So AMAG has officially become lowercase lockpick for this session. You're done too is good. Anyone else want to try? Anyone else before we wrap? Wrap? Question mark. Anyone? Anyone? I thought Woo would want one more. Okay, that's what I thought. Last one. Here we go. Last one. And what better to end with than the as renamed Jalopy 4x4. Well, it's a bit late, Azrael, but I tell you what, I will DM with you tomorrow if you want on Discord. Feel free to just come out to our server there, and I'm usually online, or you can send me messages off that. It's 11 o'clock our time, so we got to get to bed. We can only go so long. But come to the JTJ Discord. That'll be the best. Oh, well. Clearly, Woo Boy has figured out the first stage. Let's go up and watch this part. This is the part we want to see. So watch his bowler deployment. More of a spot deploy. That's what I was curious about. And notice also, he did end up doing the positioning here, which gives him this clearance, and then he chucks this way. So my earlier blathering about that might be a good spot seems like by having chance to actually be the right spot. He doesn't get as deep as I did the other time. So that might give him a little. So now he's got to read the base. He's going to get a lot deeper on this side, though. I'm going to say he might get. Well, will he? Nope. So he's going to swing this way. So I would be placing it here. Nope. I wouldn't wait on it. No. See how he lost 2 to the... Oh. Oh. Okay. Sounds good, Azrael. Sorry, Woo. You had to end on a... You should have just quit. Yeah. I'll let you play. I'll let you go again if you want to. Here, look. Because I'm nice. See if Woo wants it. Woo's like, I can't torture myself. But what was interesting is that I liked his entry at 9, but it didn't go as far. So I think that's the lagging. You really got to get, I think, to get the, do the spell first, then the golem, then the bowlers, because it allows you to have a tight cluster between the golem movement and the bowler movement. You don't want to have an extra tap step between the two. And the only reason why is because you just don't want the bowlers to be lagging further behind the golem than it needs to be. You want them to be up there as fast as they can be. So it'd be rage, golem, wall break. No. Rage, golem, wall breakers, bowlers. Is that right? Or maybe it's rage, golem, bowlers, wall break. Because you don't want the golem to be going through the wall anyway. You would prefer to have it stay back. So maybe that's the difference. Rage, golem, wall break. See, I would add the bowlers down before. Although he's got reasonable, this isn't what he wanted. He got the 2 holes. So I'm going to say it's rage, golem, bowler, wall break. Rage Golem-Bowler wall break. He's got a reasonable hole here, though. Stuff's going to draw to the queen, so it's going to be on this side. Rage Golem. Now see, he makes me want to go. So I'm going to try to go. We'll see if I can pull the jalopy in. Somebody's got to park the damn car. Hold on. So now I'm curious about whether it is Rage Golem wall break. So let's give it one more try, then we'll stop. Because I could be wrong. I could be, we could be making shit up. I've been known to make things up. Da da da! Gonna shoot my archer in the face. Let's burn up all the hounds here. Rage Golem-Bowler wall break. That's what we're going for. Hello. Hold on. Timing moment. Rage Golem-Bowler wall break. Ready? Here we go. Rage Golem. Uh-oh. We'll see if we can recover from that. Wow, both wall breaks failed. Son of a buck. This is not going to go well. Let's try with more of, we'll go with the left-handed kind of racetrack car driving thing. We're going to try to come across and then cut back. We had two bad messes. So it wasn't, but I didn't watch the, mortar. One more time. Then I'm really quitting. And it's really, that's it. I swear. Then we're really done. Just me trying to make this work. Wow, you guys are really lagging me. You are lagging. Like right now in my game, even the emulator is like way behind. It's kind of funny. I'd say it's about 10 seconds behind on the emulator. Okay, a little more patience this time. Rage, Golem. Where the hell are they going? Dude. Play ML, bro. Nub base. What's ML? Xing Shang. Xing Shang is mouthing me. Yeah, I don't think that worked. Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. I can't stop. We're gonna try one more time. See, that's what I did for Wu. I was able to just show him that it's possible to miss over and over. The question though is, why is it wait a minute. I'm attacking myself? What the hell? I did it backwards. I'm so confused. Maybe it's time to go to bed. 1, 2. All right, last time. Oh, it's Wu. Wu's like, well, if he's going to go, I'm going to go. So while he's going, let's think about what's failing. We're having some issues on the wall breaker. I could get closer to the wall, I guess. I could zoom in more on the corners and get closer to the edges. You know, we don't need to watch his deployment, but if we were trying to zoom in, it won't let me. This is scrolling. Anybody else annoyed by that? Yeah, so I think maybe if I zoomed in more on the placement, we might do a little better. The other thing is we don't need to bang them out. Oh, his were very nice. So that was a lot better in terms of on the top edge. Yeah, so it might be as simple as getting oh, that king survived. But he's got a reasonable cut there. He's got reasonable cuts on both sides, so he should be able to drive pretty well with this. Was your jump back? Was your jump too far back? Me and Woo were like, what happened to the... Leon's like, God, you guys need to stop. Just stop. No, now we're not stopping until somebody gets it. Then we're going to stop. Now it's more of like a... You know, it's kind of like a vendetta. Don't do it, Woo. Woo, don't do it. There you go. One of us has got to do it before. Everything but the town hall. I know, man. But I liked your wall break. Your wall break was better than mine. So I'm going to be a little more, I'm going to zoom in more on the wall break area. Get closer to the wall that I want to be at. Okay, so that's pretty good open. We are getting better at the CC kill. I will say that. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in. Zooming in. Woo! Woo! Okay. So zooming in, so that was a change that I did. I wonder if zooming in, because what it was allowing me to do when I zoomed in is I could get the wall breaker drops almost on the edge of where they need to be to control more of what they see, what they target. You know, if you're sloppy and you're dropping the wall breakers further back, I think they tend to go wider. That was the only difference I did, because the rest was the same. And then I adjusted off of where the defenses were for the jumps. So let's leave it at that. Good night. I think it was great. We had a lot of people participating, 2 different styles, iterated them together. We'll try it again as soon as we can rest up. Have a good night, everybody. We'll give you an out. I'll give you an out where I sing the balloons. Let's sing the balloons. Here we go.
What am I gonna do? My clan sucks. Hey, it's JTJ.
I think that's an all-out attack.
No, it's the legendary JTJU. 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 What? I like my horn. You and this army. Download Clash of Clans for free. Then subscribe to JTJU and win.